Let's talk soul retrieval. What is a soul retrieval? A soul retrieval is where we're simply retrieving a piece of our soul. But the question is, why did the soul leave in the first place? Well, that's where we turn our attention to the traumas that we've experienced in this life. So throughout our life's journey, we will have all experienced trauma, whether it be big or small. And usually most of the traumas stem from childhood, sort of between the ages of birth and up to the age of in your sort of late teens, 19. And these ages are where we are not quite sure how to process things. We don't know how to deal with emotions. We don't know how to deal with situations. So they become a trauma within our energetic field. And what happens is, when we experience the trauma, a piece of our soul doesn't feel safe in the body, so it steps outside of ourselves. And this then leaves a space within our energetic field. And this space can be taken up by other negative energies that are kind of floating around. They can take up your energetic field as a host. And this is where entities and other energies come in. Or it could just create a negative patterning within your energy field where it's creating a block and within your flow of your energy, within your aura and your chakras. So within a soul retrieval, we are simply going back to that time of the trauma, finding the trauma and observing it, observing the emotions that are coming up for us, and understanding it, understanding what was happening in that moment. And once we acknowledge it, we're allowing that space for it to move. So we're able to close that energy down and know that we're not in that space anymore. You know, we're not there, we're here, we're in the present. So when we've cleared that energy, we're then able to invite the soul back, bring the soul back and invite it back into the body, letting it know that it's safe to come back now, that we're not in that time loop anymore, we're here in the present moment. So that's simply how we work with soul retrieval and clear that energy. And we will all have experienced traumas throughout our life, you know. There's always things that you maybe don't think are a huge thing, but at the time when we were young, they were big. They were a big thing that we dealt with. So if it's something that you wish to explore, it is covered in the Shamanic Practitioner course. And also, if you want to work with me in a one-to-one shamanic healing, it's also something that I always work with every client alongside the other techniques too. So if you've got any questions, please reach out. I'm happy to connect with you and answer any questions that you have. And I wish you a great day.